Hello guys, welcome to this YouTube video. Today, me and Bora are going to rate all the maps inside of Gorrila Tag. So let's go. We're gonna start with the forest. I think the forest is a pretty good map. I think it looks pretty cool with all the branches and trees. And it's the first map ever made, so that's pretty good. What do you think?
I think it's really cool with the sky and with all the trees, and it looks pretty cool with the new update.
So for the forest, what do you give the map out of 10?
For the looks, I give from 1 to 10 like 8.
Okay, I think for the looks for me it's 8 as well.
So I think it's for playability. It looks really cool, and you can, because all the branches, there are really many paths. You can learn really much here with the bubble walls and all the things. What do you have to say?
Well, I think, yeah, what you said, the forest has like a lot of paths you can go through. There are so many branches you can like go anywhere at, where you want. So I think that's a pretty cool feature about this map.
Yeah.
The playability of this map, I give this map a 9 out of 10 because you can go like anywhere. What do you give it?
I give it, for playability, I give it a 9.
So, this was the forest, let's head on to the beach. First of all, the looks, I think the looks are like, for me like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. It's very blue with water, but it gives like a nice feeling being here. What do you think about the map?
I think with the looks, it's really beautiful, really cool with all the water and all the zip lines. It's really fun as well.
Okay, let's just test the playability.
Yeah, it's really fun as well. So guys, I give it like with playability like a 9. And what do you think?
A 9 out of 10 as well, because you can go like anywhere, any zip line, and yeah, you can just do a lot of things, and it's way easier than branching. So I really like this map. Let's go to the next map. Okay, so now we're at city. I think this map is pretty good because of the cosmetics, of course. So let's go and just explore the map. So as I said, the cosmetics are like the main thing at city. I think everyone comes here for like the cosmetics. So I think the map is pretty good because of the cosmetics, but if you're not talking about cosmetics, I don't think the map is that good for any tag game or something. I think city is just made for going to Snow World or any other world, but main thing for the cosmetics. So I give this map, for looks, I really like the lightning and everything, so an 8 out of 10. And for playability, just for the cosmetics, I think like a 3 out of 10. What do you give it?
I give it for the like playability. What's not nobody I think it does.
Whoa, like what?
I give it for playability like 5, 4. And for like the cosmetics and stuff, I give it 8.
Okay, let's go to the new map. So now we're at canyons. First impression, I think it's very orange, but what I see right now, it's very good and detailed, and you have like a lot of ropes, so you can just do these pots. So for me, the looks are like, for me the looks are like a 6 out of 10. I think it's too orange and like pretty weird, but the playability, I think it's actually pretty good. I give it like a 7.5, 8. And what do you give it?
I give for the looks like a 6. It's very orange, like you said. But for the playability, for new players, it's really hard to get up. But if you are already...
Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next map.
So now we're in mountains. I think it's really cool with the igloo. I think it's very cool. So you with all the mountains and let's. What do you have to say?
Finish your sentence. Okay, so what I have to say, I like the spawn point, of course. Let's just explore the map and see what we think. So first expression of the map, I think it looks pretty cool, but it's very empty, I think, but still pretty cool with the slides and everything. don't do it. A lot of people, when they're at Snow World, they make snowballs, of course, and you can stack them. So I think that's pretty cool. I also really like about the Snow World are like the ice slides right here, so you can just sit here and just go. So as you see behind me, the Snow World has a fan. Let me just show you what it can do. You also have like this slide right here at the mountains. I think that's pretty cool. So let's hop in. Why am I faster? Why am I faster?
I'm in the top.
Oh! So, the snow map or the mountains map, I think it's a pretty good map. The looks are for me, well, I think a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. And for the playability, well, I really like the slide, but that's all. So, for me, it's a 5, 6 out of 10. Boa, what do you think?
I think it's really fun with all the slides and with all the fans and all the snow and like snowballs. For the next map, we're gonna go to clouds. This is the clouds map, and the looks on the bottom is really 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 empty, but on top, as we're gonna show you later, on the top it's much more going on.
So, for me, the first impression, I think it looks pretty cool with the clouds and just big trees. But there's one thing at clouds you must do. So, at clouds, you have these leaves you can glide around with.
Monkey. So, this is the above the ground. This is much more beautiful, and there's much more going on here. So, we're gonna show you.
So, this was clouds. I think it's a pretty good map. I give this map for looks a 8 out of 10, and for playability, well, it's only the gliders I think are very good and a few zip lines. So, I give this map a 7 out of 10. What do you give it?
I think it's like for a game of tag pretty good here above, but on the ground it's pretty annoying. People that are gliding away from taggers, but for like with your friends to vibe, it's pretty fun.
Okay, let's go to the next map. So now we're at caves. I think this map looks pretty good with all the gems and lightning here. So for me the looks are a 9 out of 10. I really like this map. But for a game of tag, I don't think this is the best map. So let's just explore it further and see what we can find.
So, one of the things in the caves are these things.
So, for the caves, I give this map for looks a 9 out of 10. And for playability, well, you have, as you saw, the gems with the sounds. But I think that's it. I don't think playing tag is very fun here, but I still give it like a 7 out of 10. Let's go to the swamp.
So, the first thing I noticed is in the theme of Halloween. And I think it's pretty cool for a game of tag.
As Boris said, the game of tag here is pretty fun because you have a lot of branches, like forest. I think it's like, this map is like a creepy version of forest, but it has water on the ground. So that's the only thing I don't really like about this map. For looks, I give it right now a 7 out of 10. It's just very like creepy. And for a game of tag, I give it like an 8 out of 10.
So, I think it's really fun because you can run and wait. What? That's a pretty cool feature. So this is me looking angry at Pokeball.
So what I really like about this house, you have these holes right here, these mouse holes you can just run very fast through. Oh, and you see me taking care of Bora because he's a little baby. This map is pretty good for running from a tagger if he's behind you, so I really like this map.
So I think it's really fun because there is this house where you can run around. There are the trees with thicker branches than in forest. And yeah, that is what makes it really fun.
So,
What do you think?
like you said, I think the map is like forest, but I really like the house. I think that's better than the forest. The only thing I don't like about swamp is the water, but if you don't think about the water, it's a pretty good map. So let's go to the final map. So for the last map, we're going into basement. If you want to go, to basement, you have to click on this button to open the door. We already did that, so let's just go and see.
Now we're in the basement, and one of the main things is this maze.
I'm going into the maze, and Bora is gonna help me finish the maze. What do I do?
You need to go straight, and then you're gonna go, like follow the path.
Okay.
Go to the right. Yes, go right. Go to the right. Go to run. Go to the right. Right. There. Run. Go. To the left.
Left.
Yeah, there. Oh no.
So I think the basement is pretty good looking, but it's, as I said, it's pretty good looking. It's very small, so I think it's more like for just chilling or doing whatever you want. And of course, you have the maze. So I give this map a 7 out of 10 for looks and a 6 out of 10 for playability.
I give it like a 8.
And what do you give it? 8? The playability or the looks?
The looks and the playability with the maze. This was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you at the next one.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.